Hello viewers, this week Ferrari came out with their first ever SUV, but they're not considering it an SUV. It's called the Purosangue, which means thoroughbred in Italian, and on paper it could be the most powerful not SUV on the SUV market. Now the Purosangue has a 6.5 liter naturally aspirated V12. It makes 715 brake horsepower and 716 Newton meters of torque. It drives all four wheels with an 8-speed double clutch automatic gearbox, and it does 0 to 60 in just 3.3 seconds. Now that V12 is a front mid layout, so the entire thing actually sits just behind the front axle. The gearbox is located at the rear, which is more typical of sports cars than it is for SUVs, but this was done on purpose because Ferrari is looking to provide a sports car dynamic for 4 comfortable people. The result is a 49-51 weight distribution with favor to the rear, and this is what Ferrari engineers believes is ideal for a mid-front engine sports car. Now the body lines and overall aesthetic of this SUV, not SUV, kind of remind me of the Ferrari Roma, their new Grand Touring car. I just happened to have done a review of one of those in my last videos, so I'll leave a link for you to check that out. So the styling is kind of understated and it's still very pretty at the same time. It's elegant, kind of like those fancy expensive dinners where you get a small piece of fish from a part of a world that you didn't even know existed. Speaking of expensive, the Purosangue costs $390,000, and that's without options. That's quite a lot, and not just a lot because there's a lot of zeros in it. That's a lot relative to other super SUVs that have a lot of zeros in the price tag. In fact, it's $40,000 more than a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. It's $130,000 more than the new Lamborghini Urus Performante, and $150,000 more than the Aston Martin DBX 707 edition. So is the Ferrari that much more in terms of performance? Well, nobody really knows because it hasn't been tested against the competition. They're all just press cars. But I'll flash up the specs for all of these different SUVs if you want to pause the screen and take a look. So obviously the Purosangue is the most powerful. It has the most horsepower, but it has the least torque. The 0 to 60 time is kind of average compared to the others. It's not faster than any. It's just slightly slower than the Aston Martin. They're all all-wheel drive. It just happens to be more expensive. So the question becomes, is it worth it? Should you get the Ferrari or should you opt in for one of the cheaper alternatives? I chose the Lamborghini and the Aston Martin because they're both performance-oriented SUVs, and I chose the Rolls-Royce because it's the pinnacle of luxury. So what the Ferrari needs to answer to is, it's more expensive than 2 SUVs that are also designed to be performance SUVs, and it's also more expensive than an SUV that's designed to be purely luxurious. So it needs to be better from a performance standpoint, and it needs to have the prestige and luxury that you would expect from a Rolls-Royce if it wants to justify its price point. So it has quite a lot to answer for. My first impressions, I think it looks great, I think it sounds great, and I think anything that Ferrari makes is amazing. It just has that unexplainable quality to it. So I'm really excited to see it in person. That's all I have for this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe to show your support for the channel. It's all very much appreciated, and I will see you in the next one.